Okay guys, so in this video we are going to do a cash budget as a whole. So we are going to start everything from the scratch so that you will see how to calculate a receipt, how to calculate a payment, how to calculate a balances at the end. So please make sure that you stay tuned, watch until the end so that when you go and write your test, you'll be very ready to write a cash budget. Okay, let's look at the question paper that we have. Required number 1. Complete the debtors collection schedule, 14 marks. We are starting everything from scratch. Number 2, complete a cash budget on June 2021. Okay, so information number 1, we are given the expected collection from debtors. However, you know that when we prepare collection from debtors, we must first calculate our credit sales. Okay, let's go to information number B first. Information number B, they say that summary of transaction, total sales from April until July, it is given on the table. Okay, then credit purchase, not for now. Then they say 75% of total sales are on credit. 75% of total sales are on credit, which means that the rest are on cash. Okay, which means that we have to convert all those amounts to 75% because we are looking for credit sales. Okay, we're gonna say 90,000 multiplied by 75%, and for May 82,000 multiplied by 75%, June 100,000 multiplied by 75%, July 110. Very simple, guys. Multiplied by 75%. We're using 75% because it's for credit sales. Okay, let's get the answers. Here is gonna be 75,000, and the other one is gonna be 82,500, and this one is gonna be 61,500, and the other one will be 67,500. Very simple and straightforward. So this was 4 marks for free. Okay, now let's proceed to the next part. The next part, they said expected for collection from debtors. 40% of debtors settle their account during the transaction month of sales in order to qualify for 4%. We want collection now for June and July. Okay, let's use this collection percentage. They say 40%, we are going to collect it in the same month. Same month simply means that if we are in June, it's gonna match June. If we are July, it's gonna match July. Same month is the January and January. Following month is like if we are in January, following month, which means that it's February, which is going to be 30% in this case, because they say 30% settle their account in the following month following this one. Okay, and 23% is after the following month. If we were in April, we skip May, we go to June. Okay, and the 7% they said is bad debts. We don't calculate bad debts here. Okay, under only projected income statement we can include bad debts, not on cash budget. Okay, now let's start with the same month, which is very simple. June and June. Let's check where June and June meet. They meet here, which means that we are going to say 75% of credit sales, 75,000 multiplied by 40%, because there's a 4% discount, which means that you're gonna say 100 minus 4 and you get multiplied by 96%, which is going to give you amount here. Now, before we go, we calculate amount here. Let's do for July and July, where they meet here. It's gonna be 82,500 multiplied by 40% multiplied by 96%. Okay, now let's calculate. For June and June, they're gonna give us 28,800, and for July and July, they're gonna give us 31,68. Just like that. Now let's go to the following month. For April, the following month is May, which we don't have here. Let's keep it for now. May, which month follow May? Is June, and they meet here. And the following percent here is 30%, which means that we're gonna say 61,500 multiplied by 30%. There is no discount here. And the other one, June and July, the month follow June is July, which means that they meet here. We're gonna say 75,000 multiplied by 30%, and it's gonna give us an answer. Okay, let's write these answers first. Here is 22,500, and here it's gonna be 18,450, just like that. Okay, now we are going to the month following the month of sales. If we are in April, we must first skip the following month and we go to the one that we are looking for. If you are in April, we skip May and we go to June. And they said it's how many percent? 23%. 67,500 multiplied by 23%. It's going to give us answer. May, we skip June and we go to July. It's meet here. It's going to be 61,500 multiplied by 23%. And it's going to give us 14,145, 15,525. Okay, and totals for June is going to give us total. You just add these answers and you're going to get 62,775. Here is going to be 68,325. Just like that. That's how we prepare the tax collection schedule. Very simple. I have done a lot of videos like this one. So make sure that after this one, if you don't understand this or you want more practice, go and check on the playlist and watch more of them. Okay. Now, let's proceed. Remember these two, we are going to put them under cash budget. From collection, from debtors. We're just going to copy it because we already work those answers. 62,775 and 68,325. All right, before I forgot, guys, we are on a 1 million views celebration. So in order for us to celebrate this, guys, I know that I have been assisting you for a very long time and you have learned a lot on this channel. So please just appreciate us by sending a video, a short video of 10 seconds. You can take it at school, at home, with your friend or alone, any way that you want it. Just send a short video which is below 10 seconds or 5 seconds and just say, congratulations Accounting Solution SA for reaching 1 million views, and send it on my WhatsApp on the number that is appearing there. So please make sure that you send it before 15 August. So if you send a video before 15 of August 2024, I'm going to put it on our next video that I'm going to upload. So please make sure that you do that so that we can celebrate this together. A 1 million view is a lot, guys. It simply means that this channel is assisting a lot of people out there to learn a basic of accounting. Okay, now let's proceed to the next one. Now the next one, we are preparing a cash budget. A cash budget, some of the figures they were given like this and this one, but I'm gonna explain to you so that in case if they are not given, this is what you need to do. Number one, we have cash sales. Remember they said 75% of total sales is on what? Is on credit, which means that the rest, which is 25%, is cash. In order for you to get this true amount, you just take the amount of June, which was 100,000, you say multiply by 25%. It's going to give you this 25,000. You do the same in July, 110, multiply by 25% of cash sales, you're going to get this one. Just like that. So that's why there was no any mark allocation here. It was there on the answer book. Next one. Let's go to number C. Number C, they said creditors are paid in the months following the month of purchase. If we purchase now in June, we're gonna pay them in July, the following month. Okay, which means that the one that we are going to pay in June, we took them previous month, which is May. Let's take May. A credit purchase of May, it was 80,000. Here it is. It was given 80,000. Okay. Now let's do for July, which means that for July is the one that we took on June. Let's take a credit purchase of June. It is there on the table. In this case, it was already calculated, 65,000. Okay. Now let's go to cash purchase, because it is not given at all. Cash purchase, we have to convert credit purchase into cash. They said a credit purchase are 40% of total purchase. If credit purchase are 40%, cash are 60%. Okay, now let's calculate the one for June. Let me show calculation here for June. For June, we take a June amount. Okay, a June amount, it was 65,000, which we multiply by what we want on top. We want cash purchase, which is 60%, and what we have is not 100%. We have a credit purchase, which is 40%. We divide by 40%. Okay, which is going to give us amount of 97,500. Now let's do for July. July is also very simple. We are just going to say 110 multiplied by 60 over 40. Okay, and it's gonna give us amount of 127,500. We use the same procedure, the difference is only amount. We just change here and put 110. Okay, it's not 110, guys, it's 85,000. Okay, let me write it here. 85,000 multiplied by 60 over 40. We take a credit purchase, not total sales, because we are dealing with purchases here. Okay, moving to the next one. Number D. The rental agreement make provision for annual increase of 12% commencing on 1 July 2021. Okay, the rental is going to increase by 12%. Rent, it was 17,000. Now for July is going to increase, we say 112 over 100, because it's going to increase by 12%. Okay, and it's going to give us 19,040 rand. Okay, because it has increased from 17, now it's going to 19. Okay, the next one. The following withdrawal are made monthly by the owner. Cash to pay for his garden service. At home, 7,500, and trading stock is 2,800. Which one do we take? We only take cash. At trading stock is not cash. We are dealing with cash only because it's cash budget. We're gonna include a drawings of 7,500, just like that. Okay, and the following one. Okay, a used vehicle was sold in June by amount of 132,900 to the owner's best friend, and the loss on sales is 3,000. EFT will only be made in July. It's gonna be received in July. We sold what? Vehicle. Asset sold. We receive, because when we sell, we receive cash. We receive amount of how much? 132,900. The loss is not recorded, guys. Loss is not recorded. The reason is because a loss is just different between what this amount that we sold and the current value. We didn't receive or pay any amount. It's like a depreciation. We don't pay any cash. Okay. The next one. A loan of 11.5% per annum interest will be taken out on 1 July interest. Okay, and they said the loan will be repaid in 36 equal monthly installment commencing 30 July. Installment, it was already calculated 5,600. Okay, and the loan The interest is also payable at the end of each month, commencing 30 June 2021. Interest is not capitalized. Show the calculation in a bracket. We need to calculate the interest. Okay, the loan it was given here is 201,600 multiplied by the interest of 11.5%. Remember, we are doing monthly. We must say 1/12. Okay, which is going to give us how much? Amount of 1932. Okay. Let's proceed to the next one. The next one, they say advertising is calculated at 1% of the previous month's total sales. So when we calculate advertising, we use the previous month to calculate for this month. For June, we use the one for May. In May, it was 82,000. We take 1% of 82,000. Okay, we're gonna say 82,000 multiplied by 1%, which is going to give us 820. And for July, we use for June 100,000 multiplied by 1%, which is going to give us 1,000. Just like that. Very simple. Number I. All employees will receive a salary increase of 4% at the end of July. Okay. Now let's deal with this increment of a salary. Salary, it was 75,000. 75,000 multiplied by 104 because increase is 4%. Then it will be 78,000. Okay. And the other one, the bank showed the favorable balance of 140,000 on 31 May 2021. The bank show favorable balance. Favorable balance is positive. Unfavorable is negative. This one is positive. Opening balance, it will be 140,530. Okay, now we are done with everything. Let's calculate the total. The total for receipts for June, it was 104,775. For July, it was 449,365. Okay, then for total payment, when we add everything, is 260,820, and this side is 286,532. Okay, now we want to calculate a shortfall or cash surplus. Shortfall is a negative, surplus is positive. 104, remember payment are negative, are outflow. 104 minus 260, they are going to give us amount of negative 156.45. Okay, because negative is higher here, which means that if you take this one plus this one, is going to give us a negative 15,515. Or you can start with positive 1 minus negative 1. It's going to give you negative amount, this one. So opening balance, closing balance of this month is opening for next month. This one is going to be opening on the following month. It's going to be 15,515. Okay, now let's calculate surplus this side of deficit. 449 minus 256 is going to give us positive 162,833. Okay, then after that, take this one minus this one. Let me calculate. 162,833 minus 15,515. It's gonna give you 147,3 That's how you do it, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, guys, so that more video can appear, so that you can watch more videos like this one. And also those who want to join extra class, please make sure that you do so as early as possible, so that we can assist you. Don't come in last minute, guys, because in last minute WhatsApp is so busy, you will find that we are not able to respond you at the time. So please make sure that you come in time, so that we can assist you. And also, guys, if you want a question paper like this one, it's from our study guide, please make sure that you purchase one. It's a soft copy, which is costing only 100 rand. Soft copy simply means that it's a PDF. We don't have a hard copy for now, because it's very expensive to print more than 200 pages, and to deliver to you is gonna cost more than 400. So a soft copy is only 100 rand. Make sure that you do that, so that you can get a good marks. Main object is to get a distinction. So I hope you enjoy, and I'm gonna see you on the next video.